Hi, I'm Darcy, and this is Yanglin, who's our product and design manager, and Ketty, who's head of digital paid ads and also analytics, and we're here to demystify marketing. Digital marketing is a really great point to get started in when you have your proof of concept. Like you're out of your proof of concept with your business and now you're ready to go and attract more customers. So usually you've already gotten 10 customers, 10 sales, you've got your process down as a business owner, and now you want to go and expand it, essentially. That's where, we find the best point to start with digital marketing, at least with an agency. And so today we kind of wanted to talk about what are some of those strategies? How do I even get started?
Well, one of the things that we were talking about is what makes a person a good candidate for digital marketing. And you were talking about somebody who's already kind of established their business. They're past that sort of phase one. They're past that soft launch of their business, essentially.
Yeah.
But digital marketing is so multifaceted. It's kind of like, which avenue of digital marketing?
Yeah, what are we even talking about? It's abstract right now what we're talking about. Digital marketing, like what constitutes it?
And I think it's important to remember that really once you built a website for your brand, that is your first step into digital marketing because that is the branding of your company. That is the branding of your product or your service that you're trying to promote. Regardless if you're actually spending, marketing dollars to drive traffic to the website, that is a touch point with users and your business. And so when it comes to sort of the phased approach to jumping into the world of digital marketing, kind of getting your website right first is a first step in marketing that people don't really consider as part of the process.
Yeah, it's your digital storefront. So you've got your sign on the door, you've got information about what your store is, but like, how do you get people inside, right? And that's where the marketing comes in. But at the same time, you don't really want people to walk into the door if your store is a mess.
Exactly.
So you want your website to function, to look good, and capture attention within a matter of seconds, and then keep people on your site. That kind of ties back to, well, are you a good candidate for digital marketing? I think it's first looking at what's your website like? Do you have that set up in a way that's going to create a good experience for the traffic that is sent to your site? Because if it's not, then you're just kind of wasting monies and traffic.
Exactly. Yeah. Because there's no point investing marketing dollars into a strategy that's going to send users to a website that they can't use or they can't engage with correctly. Maybe they actually want the product, but the website is so difficult to navigate, you're never going to get any sales. And all of a sudden you spent marketing dollars on an experience that is less than ideal. In order to have successful marketing, you really do need to have a successful or successfully functioning website first in order to make the car run, really.
So essentially, we're kind of talking about how website is like that step one, essentially. I do get a lot of feedback from business owners. I don't want to redo my website. It's going to cost a lot of money, essentially. I understand that argument. I also understand that a lot of agencies probably say, yeah, the first thing we have to do is your website. And it's more so for form over function that they request that. It's typically, we want to just do like a brand push or whatnot. But realistically, when it comes to redoing a website, there have to be specific objectives tied to it. It doesn't have to be a website rebrand or anything like that. It can also just be more of a functionality piece where what's the first time user going to experience? Like they've heard of your brand. Maybe it's on Facebook. Maybe it's on Google. What is it that you want to communicate right out of the gate to them? And that's kind of how the site needs to initially be showcased. We're optimizing for that first time conversion. And then we think about those second time, third time returning visitors. What is it that we want them to do on the website, or what information do they need in order to make a decision?
And even kind of going back a step from even sort of the top funnel secondary engagements, I've worked with clients who basically, they sort of have their product proof of concept set, but as far as actually literally the checkout flow is a problem where they're going, hey, we have the product. We haven't really been able to get very good sales from the couple people who know we exist already. So we want to send a bunch of traffic to the website to try to get people to start converting. They're not really realizing what they're saying, and the fact that the people who already want your product are having a hard time checking out. Why would we send more people to that experience if people can't check out? Yeah. Where, maybe the product is a great product, but if the site doesn't let users do what they want to do, you just burned them on their first experience and they're not coming back. You get one first impression online and then there's a competitor.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Like, so a lot of what we're not just talking about like channels and platforms and all that stuff. We're talking about the bare basics of like, is your site usable?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that concludes today's show. We look forward to tuning in next week where we'll go over some other demystification of digital marketing.